So I saw a lot of people, they were pretty happy about it. This is my first time. I guess it's technically not true. I'm just now watching it, right? Let's talk about it. Let's see what they put on the table. So I guess here's the thing, right? With this character, there's not that much to him, actually. Like, the stance is probably the most difficult or complex thing about him. And even that is pretty simple. I would imagine this is a character that translates really well to Strive style gameplay. We have to wait and see, I think, with the beta. But this is probably a character that I think is really easy to kind of bring over with the ideas that they want, right?
The Slash version has fast startup and can be used in combos at close range. The Heavy Slash version deals higher damage, but has longer recovery. Leo lunges forward a slight distance as he attacks.
Alright, so we're coming up close to the halfway point of this video, and so far, he looks exactly the same. He still has Sonic Boom, still has Flash Kick. They have S-Slash, they have Crossover Slash.
Leo moves forward a short distance as he attacks.
That's new.
This attack knocks the opponent down on hit. If you hold the button down, Leo will go into Brian.
He goes in a back turn. So is it a way to just get a quick knockdown and go in the back turn like that? Or I wonder what it is on block if you don't go in the back turn versus going in the back turn.
As Leo is vulnerable to throws, be careful when using this while in the opponent's throw range.
I wonder if he can shield parry RC.
Leo lunges forward with command grab that has great range.
Now this is crazy. His stance as it is already really good. You have the threat of what? A throw crushing standing low. You have an overhead. You have an unblockable. And it's like he has a parry that parries everything. The fucked up thing is, it's a parry with very fast whiff recovery. It's a parry that parries lows, mediums, and highs, and bursts, and supers. Like, what? What is the one thing he's missing? Let's give him a command grab. So now, all your favorite Leo players who do nothing but complain about grapplers, meanwhile, they're playing Leo with zero capacity for introspective thought, by the way. Never realizing that they're just doing the same exact bullshit that those people are. Look in the mirror. They become what they hated all along. Go figure.
If you hold the button down,
that shit looks fast too. The thing is, it's contextual too, right? This character, even in this stance, you know, you traditionally want to FD him out, push him out as far as possible so that you have enough space to where he's forced to do overhead or far S when back turn, because those are the options that hit the furthest, right? At that spacing, you can react to the overhead. But when you have the threat of that overhead mixed with a running command grab it seems really fast. You know, I guess we'll have to see him in practice, right? I mean, they made this back turn mix up like a lot stronger. You can't just kind of sit down and block anymore. You have to be on your toes now too, you know? You're looking for crossover left, right. You're looking for overhead, and you're looking for command grab. And you can't just press a button or, you know, that's a lot.
This move has long.
Can he do crossover command grabs? That's probably too slow. Like, to crossover and then do that input, because he's vulnerable during the crossover is the thing. Traditionally, that's why that mix-up is strong, right? Because when he does the crossover left-right, you can throw him. He's vulnerable to throws. But he has the standing light kick that crushes throws. If he does a crossover and then a command, I can't imagine, maybe on Oki or maybe like after a cancel or something, I can see that maybe being nasty like RC drift, or I bet like with fast, oh man, with fast Roman cancel, he might have some nasty routes he can pull off. We'll see. Just another threat out of this stance. This stance is already like, Leo players downplay it, but it's very scary.
His heavy slash attacks can cancel into his slash attack.
Yeah, that's the thing. Those heavy slash buttons that you see there, that's another merit of this character. You know, people downplay Leo, he sucks, he's trash, he's bad. The reach on those normals. And a lot of them have these weird like disjointed hitboxes where they function as not only ground control, but they anti-air. They'll clip you out the air too randomly. And of course he can convert minus 70-80% of your life in a lot of situations. Push you in the back turn into that mix-up that we were talking about earlier, right? That happens really often, actually. It's pretty common. But this is what I thought was interesting.
Slash attacks work well as pokes. His heavy slash attacks can cancel into his slash attacks, opening up his
heavy slashes can cancel into slashes. So in the context of Strive, where a lot of characters have these really restricted block strings and Gatlings, him having the option to use heavy slash buttons going into slashes like that, kind of like pseudo reverse beating like that, that's an option in his pressure that a lot of other characters don't have. Back turn stance is going to be really nasty now to deal with. I really hope you can still kind of FD him out, push him out, and then just try to react to the overhead or the unblockable, because, oh man, that's another thing. Is the heal drop still unblockable? Did they say that? Because there's no blitz shield or anything like that in this game, right? There's no like slashback or blitz shield or any mechanic like that. So instead of it being unblockable, it's plus now, right? All right, cool. I was about to say, man, like, holy shit. Yeah, he could probably, of course, on hit, you know, probably still be able to convert after a Roman cancel or something like that. So I don't know. He seems pretty strong. His back turn stance, you know, he loses the threat of an unblockable, but in return, he gets what? So what did he lose? He lost an unblockable out of back turn, and he lost his Rekka as a normal special, right? In return, he got a plus unblock attack out of back turn that improves the pressure. He got a command grab in the back turn stance. He got another attack that can kind of put him in and out of stance with. His super's still intact. The rest of the character is still there. He's still Leo. He's Leo, but probably better, to be honest. I think this character is going to be a problem. He seems pretty strong. This is a character we've seen on a lot of big stages in the past when he made his Xrd debut. It seems like he fits in really well. He was meant to be simple. You know, that's one of the easier characters to pick up in Xrd, I think. Very intuitive with how he works in terms of like combo structure and stuff. The only thing that's really kind of different about him is his stance. But yeah, he made a really smooth transition to Strive, and I think that he is probably going to be a good pick if you are interested in trying the game out and playing it during the beta. That's a character you want to keep your eye on. He's traditionally very easy to pick up and play, even though this whole game's kind of like that. You know, it's designed to be very easy to get into. That's a character that you can probably pick day one and feel good about having like decent return on, you know? Anyway, that's what I thought. I'll catch you guys next time though.